We're back with Tidelands, Gabriel Lees, and Mie Araki, and we are going to talk a little bit more about their new single.
The song that we are going to play is actually from the last CD, the We've Got a Map CD. It was written in response to the tsunami, earthquake, and disaster of 2011. Mm-hmm. So there was a lot of, for me it was a moment of just this intense media coverage that I hadn't really seen before. For me, it was the moment when, the cell phone camera and everyone's, connectivity sort of took shape, and there was an opinion on everything.
Everyone's got a high-definition camera in their pocket called a phone, and it's amazing how much you can capture from every angle. What I'm hearing from you then, it's not really a sorrowful song in the sense that there was a lot of loss, which there was, but more sort of a reaction to the media's reaction of the disaster.
I think that's getting closer. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, at the same time, I'm from Japan. My personal reaction also to it, it's not just like, by the media, by itself. I got my friend coverage as well,
Your personal account from your friends.
Exactly. So.
And were you able to go back to Japan and see the damage with your own eyes?
Most friends of mine live in Tokyo area, not that tsunami area. Mm-hmm. So I would love to visit sometime there. But besides, because of nuclear plants and all those radiation issues and all sorts of stuff happened at that time, and then people in Tokyo area and all got scared and panicked, and then so for me, playing this song is one of my ways to just show my respect and
to acknowledge what had happened,
exactly.
To express your feelings in a certain way.
Yes.
Mia, let's talk about your background a little bit. I read in your musical background.
Okay.
I read in one of the reviews recently that you just practiced so much that you didn't realize whether or not you enjoyed playing music or not. It's just like constant hours of practice, and you have to think about it all the time. But how has your attitude changed? Or has it?
Well, that was my attitude. Because I grew up playing music, as practicing music to go to become a professional. So I went to music school and conservatory
in
New York.
Oh, I see.
That's the reason why I moved to the United States from Japan. Mm-hmm. So I studied classical music and jazz, and then of course a lot of those commercial music were sort of new to me at that time, and then I had to practice, and it was all those competitions, very hard competition in New York. So otherwise, you're gonna be out, or you can't make it as a professional. So that all kind of pressure always made me just even not think about enjoyment or fun.
Like a job.
It's job of 5 hours, 6 hours, whatever. Some guys practicing 8 hours at least or something. So
has being here in San Francisco and playing with Gabriel kind of taken the edge off?
Well, I thought when I met him, another kind of practice maniac guy.
Oh, really?
Besides I've ever seen rock or band situation. So I thought oh wow, probably I can work with him.
Okay. So you identified it.
I kind of felt that way first time I met him. But after that, I wanted to definitely enjoy what I'm doing instead of just, I gotta make it. This is what my...
I see.
So definitely changed my attitude since then.
Well, you have built up quite a following, and we were talking about that earlier. And I think it's over 10,000. You mentioned to me that they're not necessarily from San Francisco, because you still play medium-sized gigs, maybe in the city.
I would say small.
Small.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, but I wanted to air saying medium-sized gigs.
Small venues that are sparsely attended. That's our specialty. Really, these days it's the smaller rooms. We've been playing Hotel Utah and Hemlock Tavern. We have a show coming up at Milk Bar on Haight Street. you know, we really just take it as it comes. If people want us to come play, we try to make that work.
So let's hear Japan.
Okay.
And thank you again for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.